Ever looked at a list of names and thought, wow, this is more than just a list? Well, Genesis 10's Table of Nations is just that. It's like a behind-the-scenes tour of the ancient world. Imagine this chapter as the Bible's way of showing us how every nation fits into God's big picture. While other cultures were busy flaunting their power and deities, this chapter takes a different route, laying out a map that spans the globe. It's like finding a secret code that reveals how each country plays a part in a grand plan. Now, here's the kicker. Genesis 10 isn't just about ancient genealogy, it's a peek into the political and cultural world of its time. Think of it as discovering an old family tree that not only tells you who your ancestors were, but also how they interacted with others. This chapter offers a snapshot of the world's connections and changes, showing us how historical shifts were woven into the fabric of the Bible story. It's a fascinating reminder that what might seem like a mundane list actually holds clues about how the world was shaped. And here's something to ponder. Genesis 10 was updated later on in 1 Chronicles to reflect new contexts. It's like taking an old map and marking new roads. This evolving interpretation helps us see how key figures like Abram and Moses might have understood their world. Curious about how these ancient insights continue to resonate today? Stick around as we dive deeper into the story and see what more we can uncover. No more delays, let's read the chapter together. This is the account of Shem, Ham, and Japheth, Noah's sons, who themselves had sons after the flood. The sons of Japheth: Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tiras. The sons of Gomer: Ashkenaz, Riphath, and Togarmah. The sons of Javan: Elisha, Tarshish, the Kittites, and the Rodanites. From these the maritime peoples spread out into their territories by their clans within their nations, each with its own language. The sons of Ham: Cush, Egypt, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cush: Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Rama, and Sabteka. The sons of Rama: Sheba and Dedan. Cush was the father of Nimrod, who became a mighty warrior on the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. That is why it is said, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord. The first centers of his kingdom were Babylon, Uruk, Akkad, and Calneh, and Shinar. From that land he went to Assyria, where he built Nineveh, Rehoboth-ir, Calah, and Rezin, which is between Nineveh and Calah, which is the great city. Egypt was the father of the Ludites, Anamites, Leobites, Naphtuhites, Pathrusites, Casluhites, from whom the Philistines came, and Caphtorites. Canaan was the father of Sidon his firstborn, and of the Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivites, Archites, Sinites, Arvadites, Zemarites, and Hamathites. Later the Canaanite clans scattered, and the borders of Canaan reached from Sidon toward Gerar as far as Gaza, and then toward Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim as far as Lasha. These are the sons of Ham by their clans and languages, in their territories and nations. Sons were also born to Shem, whose older brother was Japheth. Shem was the ancestor of all the sons of Eber. The sons of Shem: Elam, Ashur, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram. The sons of Aram: Uzi, Hul, Gether, and Meshech. Arphaxad was the father of Shelah, and Shelah the father of Eber. 2 sons were born to Eber. One was named Peleg, because in his time the earth was divided. His brother was named Joktan. Joktan was the father of Almodad, Shalef, Hazarmaveth, Jerah, Hadaram, Uzal, Diklah, Obal, Abimael, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these were sons of Joktan. The region where they lived stretched from Mesha toward Sebhar, in the eastern hill country. These are the sons of Shem by their clans and languages, in their territories and nations. These are the clans of Noah's sons, according to their lines of descent, within their nations. From these the nations spread out over the earth after the flood. Let's say a quick prayer to thank the Lord for His word. But first, if you're intrigued by how these ancient insights still resonate today, stick around. There's a lot more to explore, and we're just getting started. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on the next chapter of our journey together. There's so much more to discover, and I can't wait to dive into it with you. Hey God, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for the incredible insights we've gained from this study. It's amazing how even the smallest details in the Bible can open up such big, meaningful understandings. I'm really grateful for the wisdom and knowledge you've shared with us. As we go about our daily lives, I ask for your help in applying what we've learned. Help us take these lessons to heart and live them out in practical ways. Guide us as we seek to align our actions with your purpose and make a positive impact in our world. Thanks again for walking this journey with us. Looking forward to seeing how you'll use this knowledge to shape our lives. Amen. So, what's the big deal about Genesis 10? This chapter is like a hidden treasure chest, revealing how every nation and people fit into a grand, divine plan. Just like each name on that list plays a role in the bigger story, so do we all have our place in the larger scheme of things. It's a neat reminder that our lives are part of a much grander narrative, with each of us contributing our unique piece to the puzzle. As you think about the connections and historical shifts from Genesis 10, consider how your own life fits into the broader story. How do your personal experiences and relationships contribute to your community or even the world? It's like finding your spot on a huge map and seeing how it connects to the bigger picture. And, as always, don't forget to check the last video and learn more about our place in this world.